Hi guys, welcome to StunnerShare. Today we are going to see Golden Pivot Zone, continuation of Secret of Pivotboss book reading, and we have already discussed about what is Golden Pivot Zone. I have given some introduction in a separate video. Kindly watch that video for better understanding, and then let's move on to this video so that you will be able to understand what has been discussed in the previous videos. Before do that, first of all, watch the videos on floor pivots, Camarilla pivots. Then only you will be able to understand what is golden pivot zone, what is double pivot zone. If you have not watched those videos directly coming into this video, it will be seriously difficult, because each and every concept in this particular video or in this particular topic, it will be only on pivots. So you need to understand what is pivots. And I say pivots, I say central pivot range, I say Camarilla pivots. What are the difference between these three pivots? So you need to understand all those as well. What is the resistance? What is the support? You know what is the resistance, what is the support in a general price action terminology. But here I'll be discussing about H3 and L3, and I also discussing about R1 and R2, or S1 and S2. And you'll be confused, like what is that? What needs to be done? How is he saying all these? So it's better you go and watch the previous videos and understand what are all those, and then if you come back here, watch this, it will be really helpful for you. Clear? So moving on to this video now, I discussed about golden pivot zone, and then I also discussed about bearish golden pivot zone. I also discussed about bullish golden pivot zone. Whenever H3 is lying between the CPR, it is called as bearish golden pivot zone. Whenever L3 is lying between the CPR, that is called as the bullish golden pivot zone. Now, what are we going to discuss? We are going to discuss about a particular example which he has discussed, which he has shared over here. There is a particular stock called as MC. I am not able to show that stock specific information in the charts because I'm not in a pro version in TradingView. I'm still in the normal basic version. So I'm not able to show that because it is a 15-minute chart. If you see over here, it is a 15-minute chart. I'm not able to show that detailedly for you. So what happened is, like, the stock was already in a bullish uptrend. So let's see whether can we take any stock specific action. So what he's saying is, like, so first of all, he has taken a stock MC, and it is dated on the date February 19, 2010, and the stock is already in a bullish trend. Clear? And every time whenever it is coming for a pullback, it is considered as a buying opportunity. That has been discussed throughout all the videos shared in this particular book. So however, there are a couple of factors that needs to be considered before going for a dip, before going for a buy the dip opportunity. Yes, correct, because just because it is coming towards CPR, just because it is taking a dip, that does not mean it is a buying opportunity. It can fail as well. So you need to be first understand how you are going to take the buy the dip opportunity. So first, you need to know the established trend. Clear? So you know that it is a bullish uptrend. Second, we are using pivots. We are using central pivot range and other Camarillas, other golden pivot zone and all those. So now the price, whenever we are the price which is opening for the current day, it should open above the CPR. Okay, this price has opened above the CPR, and if it is closing above the CPR, what is that? That means the bullish trend has been rejected. Okay, and if you see, as the trend is bullish, CPR is also higher value CPR. This also needs to be noted. So first, you need to know that what is the trend? Is it uptrend or downtrend? Second, what is the CPR saying? Higher value CPR, lower value CPR. Basically, if it is a uptrend, it will be a higher value CPR or overlapping higher value CPR. What is overlapping higher value CPR? What is higher value CPR? You have to watch the chapter 5 and chapter 6. And then third thing is that the price should open above the CPR. If the price is opening above the CPR, that means it is accepting the bullishness. If it is closing below opening up below the CPR, that means the bullishness is rejected. All these concepts are also explained in chapter 5 and chapter 6. Watch those videos. Second, the price which was closed yesterday. Okay, this is the price closed yesterday. It should have closed above that CPR, and this CPR is over here, and the price closed above the CPR. Well and good. Trend is bullish, CPR is higher value, price has opened above the CPR, yesterday's price has closed above the CPR, all good. Now, if these factors formed, now randomly I have taken gold, and these factors formed, and now what is expected? Any pullback towards the golden pivot zone, it is going to be the buying opportunity. and same pullback happened at the golden pivot zone. Why am I saying it is a golden pivot zone? Because it is CPR and L3 is lying between the CPR. So if L3 is lying between the CPR, that is called as the bullish golden pivot zone. Exactly it has happened. The price is opened above the CPR and previous day's price is closed above the CPR, and then whatever the price has opened, if it is coming towards golden pivot zone, and there can be a potential bounce which can be seen. And similarly, the price started falling down and then formed a reversal and then started moving up. Clear? This is dated on 16th of October 2023. So let us see in 16th of October. Okay, because you can use any type of time frames. It's not that you have to use 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, anything. But if you wanted to know whether a reversal setup is formed based on the reversal candlestick reversal setup suggested in this book, then I would prefer checking multiple time frames and see whether a good reversal has been seen. And I see a wick reversal has been seen, and that wick reversal has exactly formed at the golden pivot zone, and this is a good long opportunity to go. Based on the previous video which I have uploaded, whenever there is a support activity happening at the bullish golden pivot zone, what is the expected target? Let's see over here. Bullish golden pivot zone, taken support. What is the expected target? Next pivot. Where is the next pivot? Here. Has it reached or not? Though I am showing a chart which has happened long back or past charts, but it has respected and it has also moved to the expected levels. That is what we have to see. Clear? So again I am repeating. Established trend, key factor. Price should open above the CPR, key factor. Prior day's price should close above the CPR, happened. And then bullish golden pivot zone or bearish golden pivot zone is that? Yes. Candlestick setup is formed? Yes. Now this is a high probability trade, and a successful outcome is also seen. This is how you need to apply the concepts of CPR, golden pivot zone, Camarilla, whatever has been discussed in this video to get a good amount of decent trade. Okay, now let's move on to the next example where he is also explaining about E-mini Russell 2000 futures dated on March 6, 2009, and that is a 5-minute chart. First example, he was discussing about the 15-minute chart. So he is given an example wherein like there is a bearish golden pivot zone formed, and between CPR H3 is formed, and that is called as a bearish golden pivot zone. And now he has seen what is the trend and what all those happen. So now there is a bearish setup has been seen. It is getting rejected and coming towards CPR. And then what happened is that the candle, this is a bearish setup where inside the CPR we could see that POC, point of control, is lying. So that is called as a bearish golden pivot zone. The price opened below the CPR. That actually tells that this is the acceptance of a bearish scenario, and it started moving towards the CPR. Once after moving towards the CPR, this formed a doji reversal setup, and then it started coming towards its next proper pivots. So this is what he has explained in his video, in his example also. I can show that example as well. See, this is a golden pivot zone, and here H3 is formed. So the price opened below the CPR, and he waited for the price to pull back towards the CPR. The price pulled back towards the CPR and to the golden pivot zone. So this is a bullish reversal setup, bullish extreme reversal setup, and exactly it has formed a reversal and then started coming down towards its next pivot. So whenever the price approaches the H3 pivot level, traders will be like, I'm using Camarilla, so I will prefer to sell. And whenever the price is reaching to the CPR, people whosoever was following CPR, they will consider it as resistance zone, and they will also try to short. When both are lying at the same zone, both the traders will be shorting it, and that is how it has formed a strong area of resistance and then started moving down. So this is the same concept will be applied for bullish golden pivot zone, and this is the same concept will be applied for bearish golden pivot zone. During his research, he actually understood, or he actually noted that H3 and L3 combinations are the original golden pivot zone. Then he started using money zone levels and other levels and understood that these are also working efficiently. Clear? So these are the two examples which he has discussed in this particular topic, and next he has also shared about that developing pivot, developing indicators also. Let's discuss that and boss in action. That will be the last part of the content. That will be the last part of the content which we'll be discussing in the third part of the video. Clear? So I hope I have given some information, knowledgeable information to you guys. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like and share. Again, as I said in the previous video, try to post your queries in the comment section, or like ask your doubts in the comment section. Say for example, let me be very transparent. Okay, say for example, this is also a bearish golden pivot zone and all these are there, but still the price did not move towards the CPR and then started falling down. What needs to be done? And here also there is a bearish golden pivot zone. The price opened below the CPR, but after a good gap up, it broke above the CPR and went up. So what needs to be done? So when we have to understand it will touch the CPR, when we have to understand it will not touch the CPR. All these questions, if asked by you guys, then I will feel happy that you guys are really applying these concepts, and then I can give clarification on all these things. Clear? So that's it from my side. I hope you guys will really like this video. Please feel free to like and share and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.